So in this video, I'm going to show you how to help your sales reps win at least 1 to 3 additional big deals per quarter without more pipeline, product features, or hours in the day. I'll show you a proven 3-step system to totally transform the way you manage your sales pipeline and help your team execute their must-win sales campaigns, the 6- and 7-figure deals that make or break your quarter. And if you're a sales leader who's frustrated by last-minute forecast surprises because those big deals you were counting on didn't close as expected, I'll show you exactly what you can do about it. So to get started, let's dig into the real reasons you and your sales team struggle to win big deals and overachieve your sales targets. Let me know if you can relate to any of the following. With so many things to do in a day, do you struggle finding time to get laser focused on your team's biggest deals this quarter and next? Do any of the big deals you're expecting slip out of the forecast at the very last minute? Do reps tell you their deal is waiting for one last signature, but don't know exactly who needs to sign off? Do they struggle to meet and influence the right people in their deals, especially senior executives? Could your sales team do a better job ruthlessly qualifying their big deals? Do they waste time and resources on big deals they can't win? Do your reps miss important steps and stakeholders in their complex sales campaigns? Is your sales team losing to the competition because they're not selling wide and deep enough until it's too late? Do your reps struggle to execute the top 10 steps in a complex sales campaign? And at the end of each quarter, are you so stressed and tired that you forget to review simple pipeline metrics like deals won, lost, deferred, or worst of all, no decision? If you answered yes to most of these questions, you're not alone. Most of the sales leaders I speak to tell me they struggle with these issues all the time, but don't know what to do about them. They don't have a repeatable process to inspect, assess, and coach their team's big deals. And I completely understand why. They've never been taught how to do it and don't have the time to invent a system of their own. The real problem is that most sales leaders got their jobs because they were very successful salespeople. Most have great instincts and lots of sales experience, but being a great sales rep and leading a sales team are two very different roles. The old training model, if you can call it that, of throwing new sales leaders into the deep end to see if they sink or swim is still how most organizations train their new sales leaders. How much sales leadership training did you get? Or was it sink or swim? In my experience, 95% of all sales leaders do not have an intentional and deliberate process to inspect their pipelines, assess the quality of their team's large sales campaigns, and coach their teams to help them accelerate and win their big deals. Do you? Adding more focus to your big deals seems so simple and straightforward, yet most sales leaders just don't do it. Remember the old saying, inspect what you expect. Making this one simple change to your sales process by getting more intentional and deliberate around your big deals will completely change how many big deals you win each quarter. More focus equals more success, especially when it comes to sales execution. Most sales leaders are stuck doing things the same old way. Most sales leaders try to inspect and assess their reps' big deals on the forecast call, but never have enough time to go deep and get past the happy ears most reps use to describe their sales campaigns. Or if the sales leader can find time to go out with the rep on an actual sales call, they strategize with the rep at Starbucks before the call or on the phone on the way to the call. Neither approach is very focused or effective. The only time most sales reps put together a written action plan with next steps is when a senior exec comes to town and wants to go visit customers and prospects. But most senior leaders never have time to actually read the notes and just wing it on the call. Sound familiar? So the big question is, how can you move from the same old way you manage your big deals and pipeline to a new strategy, one that is more intentional and deliberate and generates much more consistent results? That's exactly what I'm going to show you right now. Once you move to the new strategy, everything changes. Once you move to the new strategy, you'll get laser focused on the top 10 to 20 deals that move your business forward and help your team develop action plans they can actually execute. The new strategy is simple to execute once you understand the moving parts. And since I've done over 3,000 forecast calls in my career and over 200 sales strategy reviews using this new strategy, I know it works, is easy to implement, and gets results. So here's how to execute the new strategy. In step 1, start each new quarter by identifying the top 10 to 20 big deals in the pipeline you need to win this quarter and next, and include these deals on a simple spreadsheet. In the program, I'll give you the exact spreadsheet to use. Most sales leaders try to manage their big deal funnel using their complex CRM system, but often the most important information gets lost in all the data. Can't see the forest for the trees. Instead, keep it simple. Identify the biggest and or most strategic deals and list them in a simple, separate spreadsheet. Now, notice I said this quarter and next. Most sales leaders only focus on the current quarter's big deals. But since large, complex opportunities can take many months or quarters to close, it's critical that you identify next quarter's big deals as well and get focused on them early in the sales campaign. In step 2, it's all about ruthlessly qualifying your top deals. Take your list of deals from step 1 and schedule a rapid assessment review, a 15-minute phone call with just you and your sales rep. The goal of this call is to probe deeply to see if the deal is well qualified for budget, authority, need, and timing, to see if the deal should be in the forecast in the first place. In the program, I'll give you the 10 specific questions to ask. Listen carefully for happy ears as the rep describes why the deal is real. Remember, hope is not a strategy. Most sales leaders just assume the big deals in the forecast are already qualified, but then get disappointed when deals fall out at the last minute. Step 2 is all about ruthless qualification. In step 3, it's all about building a winning sales strategy. Once you've confirmed the opportunity is qualified, schedule a longer 45-minute sales strategy review with the rep and the team members who can contribute to winning the deal. Most sales leaders have no structured process for these strategy reviews, and so the meetings often take forever and don't result in a complete action plan that covers every step of a complex sale, including solution fit, sales strategy, competitive edge, value-added partnering, customer success, negotiating the deal, and next steps and action plans. The goal of the review is to ensure the team doesn't miss any steps or stakeholders that can sink their deals. In the program, I'll give you the 25 exact questions to ask to help ensure the team covers all their bases. In step 4, you'll learn how to carve out 10% of your time to implement steps 1 to 3 each quarter. As a sales leader, I know you're already crazy busy. I'll show you how to find the time to execute this new strategy without working longer hours. Just imagine your sales results if you could focus more of your time and energy on this new approach to winning big deals by implementing the new strategy. So here's a quick summary. At the start of the quarter, identify your top deals this quarter and next. Qualify each deal with a rapid assessment review, 15 minutes. Go deeper with a structured sales strategy review, 45 minutes. Rinse and repeat each quarter. When you think about it, where else in your business could you invest just 10% of your time and get a bigger return than winning your unfair share of big deals? The big deals that move the forecast needle. And improving the way you inspect, assess, and coach your team's big deals should be a top priority for every sales leader. Now, at this point, you're probably thinking, this sounds great, but how do I get this done? Well, you have two options. You can do this the hard way and try to invent a system on your own. No rocket science here, but if it was easy, you'd already be doing it. Most sales leaders coach their big deals by instinct and experience and don't have a structured process to manage their big deals. They just don't. Do you? Or instead of the hard way, you can do this the easy way. I'll show you how my program, Winning the Six-Figure Sale, helps transform the way sales leaders inspect, assess, and coach their team's big deals. The program is narrowly focused, inspect, assess, coach, and implement, but very deep. But before we go any further, let me answer a question that's probably on your mind right now. Am I in the right place? and is this program for me? If you're a first or second line sales leader, a VP, GM, or country leader, or a senior sales rep who manages internal resources, you're in the right place. The Winning the Six-Figure Sale program gives sales leaders a whole new strategy to manage their big deal pipeline and help their teams win more big deals. So ask yourself this: what impact would winning just one additional big deal per rep each quarter have on your sales results, forecast accuracy, and income? This course is not about funnel building, marketing, appointment setting, or account planning. Lord knows the world has enough account planning and sales methodologies. These are all important topics, but not what we're going to cover. The good news is this program will work in combination with whatever approach to account planning and funnel building you're already using. Winning the six-figure sale will give you a huge competitive advantage. You'll be one of the very few sales leaders who actually adds value to your team's big deals by using a structured approach to help them win. The program is delivered in 4 modules that cover each of the 4 core principles of inspect, assess, coach, and implement, and takes a half day to complete, these days via a Zoom video call. In addition to the 4 modules of the program, you'll also gain access to downloadable proprietary course assets I've developed, including real-life examples to help you see the program and how it works, the big deal roadmap outlining each step of a complex sales campaign, the relationship map template to track where you stand with all your key stakeholders you need to meet and influence, the rapid assessment and sales strategy review templates, including all 35 questions you'll need to ask during the reviews, the rapid assessment and sales strategy review cheat sheets, so you'll have all the questions at your fingertips, an implementation guide to help you customize your system and get started. You'll also receive ongoing phone, email, and online support to answer any of the questions while implementing the program. Plus, you'll receive my money-back guarantee. Now, you might be thinking, what qualifies me to help you win more big deals? While I'm an engineer by training, I've spent my entire career grinding out a sales number as VP and GM of the Canadian subsidiaries of Data General, NetApp, and Veeam Software, all billion-dollar US-based tech companies. I helped scale NetApp Canada from 17 million with 15 people to over 200 million and 125 people during my 15 years leading the subsidiary. After 25 years in technology sales leadership positions, I decided to build a solo sales consultancy, salesleadersonly.com, to share what I've learned about technology sales and help others ramp to productivity way quicker than they could all on their own. I developed and implemented the Big Rock review process I now called Winning the Six-Figure Sale while running NetApp and Veeam Software in Canada. I've completed over 3,000 forecast calls and over 200 sales strategy reviews with the program, so I know it works, is easy to learn and implement, and gets results. I've even written a short, helpful book called, you guessed it, Winning the Six-Figure Sale. So at this point, you have 2 options. Continue leading your team the same old way, or follow these 2 steps to explore the new strategy in more detail. Option 1, if you've heard enough, schedule a call with me using the calendaring link below, and let's explore whether the program is a good fit for you. If it is, I'll put together a complete proposal you can use to help get funding approved. Option 2, if you'd like a bit more information about what the new strategy could do for you and your team and aren't yet ready to call me, buy my new book called Winning the Six-Figure Sale, available on Amazon. It's a short 90-minute read, but don't let the small size fool you. I wrote the book so busy sales leaders like you could quickly gain more insight into the core principles of inspect, assess, coach, and implement, and determine if the new strategy is right for you. You can also visit my website at salesleadersonly.com/media to hear me discuss the program on several recorded podcast interviews, or just contact me. So ask yourself this: what impact would winning just one additional big deal per rep each quarter have on your sales results, forecast accuracy, and income? Think about it, and let's connect. Great selling, and thanks everyone for joining me. Bye now.